Alright, how you going guys? Back for another video. Probably all know about these things. Horrible things they are. I don't know, maybe if you bought some whiz-bang expensive one, might be alright, but this one is utter rubbish. Yeah, so I'm going to make a new one, new design. I haven't seen one myself like it, but, well, I'm making it up as I go along, but, you know, let me know if you've seen something like it. I know there's like Stefan's one, which is a ripper, but yeah, I don't have like tiny dovetail things, and so I'm just making a simplified version. Hang on, let me grab it. Yeah, so like, you know, Stefan's version is, it's kind of like that sort of orientation. So you can actually read the dial pretty much wherever it goes. I mean, you know, that'd be great. But I'm making it so it's still, you know, still similar to this one. Well, that doesn't work, does it? It's still similar to this, but I'm going to be able to get it like real close. I'm just not succeeding here, guys. Sorry. I don't know which way to do this. So it's going to be like that, but I'm going to be able to get it close, even further behind. Yeah, but it's still going to be orientated that way, unfortunately. But this one in particular, it's, yeah, so this dovetail thing, however they made that, just let me get it in. I don't know if you can see that. Like the whole thing, like when you mount it, the whole thing's on the piss. It's on the angle. Like it's, you know, when you've got it in the holder, it's extreme. You know, like you got to sort of turn it like that to get the needle in the center of the part, and it's just terrible. Anyway, so we're getting rid of it, doing something that hopefully turns out better. Yeah, might be a bit easier to use with any luck, but yeah, there you go. Just got the main sort of body of it. I've got to just get it down to, I don't know, 16 millish, something like that. Just a square block, and that's it. So get in it. Start about there, I reckon. Oh, I really don't want to go that way. I'm not gonna. It's just gonna throw shit all over me anyway, otherwise. Yeah, so it's bloody belt. This is the main motor belt. It's like cockeyed, yeah? And it won't flex like it's bent. So the V is like it's almost flat there and curled right around there. And what was happening is it was bloody rotating. Well, it did it a couple of different ways. It was rotating like that. You can see that. And spinning like that. And then it was flipping right around and rotating that. Anyway, yeah, it's knackered. And it was a shit belt right from the start. I thought it was a bit weird. I mean, it's a Gates belt, so you would have thought it would have been alright, but no. Anyway, she's fixed, so. Alrighty, so that's done. I got it down to size. Last night, when I switched it off, I've been having it for, I don't know, about 4 or 5 months. Getting a real loud noise coming out of the mill somewhere when I was doing a deeper cut. And I reckon I've had it apart 5, 6 times and just couldn't find out what the problem was, because it sounds like it's coming up from the belt. Real strange. But anyway, so pulled it apart again last night and did a cut. Worked out the bloody spindle bearings were loose. It had somehow worked its way loose. So, like, of all things I didn't check. Yeah, I mean, because they're almost new, so I just didn't think anything of it. The little locking thing had come sort of undone. Anyway, yes, it's like brand new now, so what I've got to do now, just while it's in here, there's no point pulling it out, and the rest of it, I've got to run a, 8 mil? Just thinking, yeah, 8 mil, an 8 mil channel right through the guts, only about like 1.5 deep. 0.5 deep, and it's a locator thing, so yeah, we'll get on that. Just got to find my centers. Yeah, so with the new bolts and the spindle sorted out, she's brand new. Kind of. No. Shit. I'm just going to move that up. Okay. All right. Touch her off. I actually think I might go one more, go a little bit deeper with that. That's it so far. Come on, focus. That'll do. Just realised what I almost did then. That's going to be it. Almost left it so I couldn't radius the end. start with about 1/2 mil, just to get the groove right. Oops. Oh, that was painful. Took a while, but we got there. Next one. Ugh, yuck. That'll do us for now. That's it so far. It's not really neat. Cool. Next. Yeah, I reckon a 12. I'm trying to choose a collet that I don't use often. I've got a collet holder, a small one that I want to use. I'll just leave it set up in it, so 12 mil will do us. Just drilling down to me the 0 that I set. Alright, I just got to take this down to 10 mil deep. That's enough. Yeah, that's plenty. Pretty beautiful. Alright, just got to get this little block to size. Yeah. That's cast. I have to find something else. I didn't realise that was cast. Alright, got a little block. Steel this time. But yeah, more work than I was hoping for. But anyway, let's try again. Wow, the mill sounds better. Now I got to do me. What have I got to do? Probably my little groove at the top, I suppose. Get that done. Bloody beard keeps getting stuck in the mic. You probably hear all this tick, tick, tick noise. Alright, bear with me for a second. I just got to figure my shit out here. 0.5 deep. It's got to be. Okay, that shouldn't fit. Alright, good, good, good. Should be close. I'll just deburr that because it fits, but I'm just not sure if it's the burr's holding it. Might be a little bit tight. Yeah, she's a bit tight. Bugger. Right, it's a friggin' press fit. Oh, you know what? I don't think I could ever get that any better. I think it's just a bit of burr. Yeah, no, that's us. That's like, whew. So if you can see it, there's zero, I mean, there's no wiggle in it at all. Oops. Perfecto. Alright, so with this, I need to drill and tap M5 hole. It's just got to be as close to this edge as I can sort of get it. I just had a thought. I'm going to do two. One close to this edge and one back this way a bit. Is it going to affect anything? No, it won't. Yeah, then I'm going to get more extension out of it. You'll see. You'll see when yeah, don't worry. It's under control. So I can just drill down whatever here because the whole bottom of this gets checked out. So I've just got to get thread through, I think it's the first top 5 mil. Alright, that should be alright. Alright, it's just drilling out for an M5 thread again. Alright, that's that. So far, it's going to be good. Very nice. It's a bloody good fit too, so I'm going to be happy with that. I am. Shit hot. I think this is actually bronze, not brass. I don't really know, to be honest. But something different for a change. Bit of gold. So make sure, yeah, that's tons. Pretty sure this shit goes everywhere from memory. So, rather than spend a week cleaning. Alright. Just going to face that off. It's a bit off centre, that. Should be right. I've just got to get this outside down to 20 mil. Like that. Just got to give it enough space for the knurl. It's another tool I've got to remake. Take much from the looks of that. Yeah, this is a little bit rough. I guess I've pushed chips into it. You know what, I might just try and just give it one more go. I'll try and blow the chips out as it goes. Maybe. Yeah, it's better. It's much better than what it was. Mile too deep, but whatever. There it is. First time knurling bloody whatever it is. I don't know. I don't think it's brass. I think it's bronze. I really don't know. All right. I'm just gonna face this off and get it down to, I don't know, probably about 8mm, and then put an M6 thread on the end. .01 off. That's all right. It's good to me. Got me. Yeah. I've got a center in there, but it's not going to work. Should be all right, I think. Yep. To bear with me here, I'm doing this all a bit backwards. All right. Where do I need to go? Let's bring that tool out a bit further. Like that. I don't know what I'm doing actually. We'll work it out when we get there. Now I'm just freehanding a ball on the end. because I don't have any sort of radius bloody thing or whatever, so. That'll do. It's good enough. It's a roundish ball. It's alright. It's not overly round. Well, probably is overly round. I'm just putting a round on this, just doing it manually. Yeah, like it's not going to matter that if it gets scratched because I'm about to grind it, so. This is purely for aesthetics, nothing else. Just going to buzz the sides and the top, not doing the bottom. The bottom runs perfectly smooth. It's actually a really good finish anyway, so yeah, so that's it. Okay, that's one. Fucking hell. 0.175. Okay, lesson learnt there. When you grind thin shit that's floating in the air, don't take too deep a pass. She heats up and just goes. Anyway, we got it. That's it. It's as pretty as it's getting. Yep. Alright, bit of Loctite as well. Alright, well I've machined this up off camera. You don't need to see that. It's just a pin, but I nailed the size, so that's good. Oh, look at that. Loctite's bubbling out. Make sure. It's alright. Now I've got to drill and tap this. These little parallels, adjustable parallels, they're bloody fantastic things. Yep, that's alright. Let's check it first. No way. Is it the thread? Just going to countersink that a tiny bit more because I think it's just because of the base of the thread. That was it. Bloody beautiful. Okay, bit of Loctite. Not much to go now. Not much at all. Just got to give that a few minutes to set. Bloody beautiful. There we go. She's done. So this is the one it's going to be living in permanently. Scratched it. Fuck. Oh, that's it. Probably should have blown that out a bit. It's a bit of Loctite there. That's it. That is bloody it. It's only just a test, yeah. I know I'm supposed to have 3 points of contact, blah, blah, blah. Got in trouble for it before. So, yeah, we'll just get a rough center. Just going to put it out to the side so I can see the zero easier. Or maybe. There, that'll do. It's probably bowed from the vice high there. Right. 0. Alright. Ah, it's bowed out, dickhead. Yeah. Anyway. It's perfectly centered with a bow. So there you go. That's it. That's another one down. So I'm calling that done. It works. It works good actually. I've just bowed this outwards, so yeah, didn't even think about it. Not a good test. Anyway, that's another one down. So catch us on the next one. See ya. Guys, just quickly, I've had some awesome people contribute to the channel. They've sent in donations. But what I've found out is a certain platform takes half of like a personal donation. I understand that they take half in ad revenue, but as for the, like a personal donation for someone cheering on the channel, maybe liking what I do and, trying to help me out, taking half of that, I don't know, I think it's a bit rough, just personally, but anyway, to the point, I've started up a GoFundMe, whatever you call it, a GoFundMe thing. So, if people actually want to keep the channel alive and, help a broke bum out, that's the place to do it. At least you sort of know the money you're given isn't going to a platform that's already making squillions of dollars pretty much for doing nothing. Good business model, I guess. Yeah, GoFundMe, they take their fees as well, but it's not half, it's far from it. So, forgotten what I was up to. Yeah, anyway, this is really difficult talking to the camera. Anyway, I'm not begging for money, don't get me wrong. If you like what I do, you want to see more of it, and you'd want to contribute to it by helping me out in that sort of way, I couldn't be more grateful. To the people that donated already, thank you very much, legends. I'll put a link in the description. I'm just going to throw it on pretty much every video from now on, and yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm hoping to do a hell of a lot more than, what I'm doing at the moment. I've got some goals. As you know, it all costs money. So the way I look at it, if I've managed to learn this much in a year, and, since I started machining, we're a little bit over, I'm pretty determined to be doing some, pretty good things in the next couple of years. Bigger, better, more precise. Anyway, I can't learn fast enough. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say. As I say, I'm not begging, nothing like that. It's just if you're kind enough to think what I'm doing is good and you want to help out, it's more than appreciated. All right, thanks a million. See ya. Think. But what I find... No. Fuck, this is difficult.